another episode of Hollyshit. And this episode actually justifies the name of our channel. When I was watching these videos, I was like, holy shit, that did not just happen. Probably these directors watched these movies and they were like, Spielberg का काम तो ठीक है बस, लेकिन ना थोड़ा मसाला कम था. So they decided to remake some of Hollywood's biggest blockbusters in Hindi, but just add that, masala. By far, the most famous superhero in Hollywood has to be Superman. And if you guys didn't know that, we have our Indian Superman. So we see in both films, Jor-El, father of Superman, tries to convince the elders that the planet might be destroyed in the near future, but no one listens to him. So he decides to send his son to Earth, where he's more powerful than everyone else and runs faster than a train. Then he takes a job at the Daily Planet and fights villains. There's a twist here. In our Indian version of Superman, Shakti Kapoor is Lex Luthor. Yeah, that guy. But the key difference in Bollywood is that our Superman does item numbers. And then when Shakti Kapoor is trying to find out a way how to kill Superman, apparently there's a book in India which has 101 ways to kill Superman.
क्या मिल गया? Clifton Stone. Clifton Stone? हाँ, Clifton Stone. ये वो स्टोन है जो उसकी बॉडी को जब टच करेगा तो उसकी सारी ताकत को उठाकर बाहर फेंक देगा.
Maybe this is our way of saying that हमारा Superman Hollywood के Superman से better है. Oh, and in case anybody doubts this verdict, our Superman knows magic. But I believe Govinda is the father of Avengers because this is the first time that we see two superheroes together in a movie. But I doubt if this Spider-Woman will ever be able to save anyone, because makeup करना है, बाल बनाने हैं, dress में कोई धागा नहीं निकला होना चाहिए, and I don't know how far the sports bras go. So next up is the Indian Hulk series. This is like some confusing Hulk. I don't even know what he's wearing. Are these some kind of Hawaiian beach bunny shorts? Then he goes around kicking and flipping some cars, but he will not hurt little girls. Because his philosophy is, everybody else should die in this world except little girls. How about Dharmender as a Hulk? We see how in this scene Dharmender is tied up in chains and the villains have captured his mother. His brother's ghost then enters his body to transform into this incredible Hulkman. Man, I wish I had a ghost best friend so that he would enter my body and give me 8-pack abs. I could rip my body and big muscles and then. The recent directors probably thought, you know what, I'm confused. Should I make a Desi Matrix or should I make a Desi Terminator? Let's do them both. Well, this is a clip from Jani Dushman where Akshay Kumar fires towards Kohli and we see how Kohli dodges these bullets in the Matrix style. But then Akshay manages to shoot him and he's the Terminator now. Akshay is confused. Yaar, ye Matrix hai ke Terminator? So Akshay gets a bazooka because apparently Akshay Kumar carries a bazooka with him all the time. And then he blows Arman Kohli into bits and pieces. But that's not the end of him, Akshay. Don't relax yet. So this is the shitty version of the iconic scene in the second Terminator movie. So the next up is Desi Jaws. It's a killer flying monster shark that eats some people whole and breaks boats into pieces. See what little amount of Desi tadka chicken masala nimbu does to a cult classic movie? We see the iconic battle scene used in Jaws to track the shark by Steven Spielberg repeated in this film. But sadly, the monster shark is killed when it is trying to fly over this boat for no reasonable explanation by Dharmender, who is holding a harpoon that he punches through his stomach. Boss, सिर्फ हम कर सकते हैं ये. Steven के बस की नहीं है. Only South Indian film industry can take things to the next level. So they probably thought that stabbing your enemy and then tossing him into the ocean is too Hollywood. This guy stabs this man in the leg and then lowers him into the ocean with a man-eating shark. But we believe that South Indian Advanced Fish Research Institute or SIAFRI has finally figured it out. What a shark sees underwater. And then we see how this hero manages to ride the shark like a horse and even figure out how to control and maneuver the shark underwater. Eventually it gets tied up in its own trap. But how can this list be completed without the Indian Tarzan? She's about to die when she's rescued by Tarzan. We see in this scene how the Tarzan fights a crocodile and tries to kill him by drowning him in the water. But then what better way to kill a crocodile than drown the crocodile underwater? And our Tarzan does item numbers as well, in case you didn't know. But what is confusing to me is how come they don't have any hair on their body or on their face? Where does he even buy his razors from? Is that like a Monkey Express or something? Now comes an epic. This is not just an ordinary scene from a movie. Michael Bay, you have some serious shit coming your way. Desi Transformers. I just love the fact that they use the Fiat car just to give you that Indian feeling. So apparently this car can also fly, because it will not just run over these guys who are running on this plain road. Instead of turning around and going through the thousands of cars which are standing around, this car will transform into a transformer that looks surprisingly like Bumblebee. And then throw these cars in the air, kicking some of them, making sure that he misses every time. But this part which I'm going to show you just, blows my mind. Enters this flying little girl. She looks innocent, right? Nothing scary about her. That's right, Michael. She completely owned the scene. So this is the Desi Transformers with Indian masala, the Tan Badals. So there it is. This is the whole episode about the epic copy fails of Bollywood. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to comment in the comment section below. Make sure to click the subscribe button if you haven't. It takes 1 second. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you like this video.